Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. On the ground again with Mixon. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw, Stroud. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Texans tie things up at 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Williams. Getting out to his left. Complete beyond the marker. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our... We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Play made by E.J. Speed. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Moore's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
2J.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Swift gets it, going left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. A give right side for Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Whoa. Here we go. Let's go.
A give. This is Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, hey, south. 11. White Tony.
2nd and 8. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Escape, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans looking like they'll have to punt. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. His work begins at the 31. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it's going to be Bears football. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Staying grounded with Swift. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Williams set to pass. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Williams will look to throw. On the move, headed right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Forced out to his right. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. From the red zone now. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tony now to return it. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's going to be touchdown as that return comes to an end. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Stroud. He's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. He breaks the tackle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Williams on the play action. He rolls to his right. He's on the move. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Chicago first down. To throw is Williams. Buying some time right. Heaves one for the corner in the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, uno more. Oh, hey.
Back to throw. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Ken? It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Dell with the grab. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Uno. 11.
Stroud from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
His return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it deep downfield. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Williams from the gun. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Keeping it with Mixon. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Why, Tony? Wow, good time.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And the Bears regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
By the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tony now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught him yet. And he's out of bounds with his job done. That's all the way down into the red zone, close to the 15.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the...
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Texans make it an 11-point ball game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Swift gets it on the option. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Going to run again with Swift. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down. Here's Swift. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Texans grab it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Nike Texas. Huggy.
Stroud throwing here on first. Collins there to grab it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Taking a shot deep down the field, and they pick him off again. Tyreke Stevenson has it. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here.
Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
22, Texans 24. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Robbie. Here we go, let's go.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Now it's Stroud. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. So that brings up 4th and long. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He's loaded another one up. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's on the move.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Pass caught by Nixon. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Here's Stroud now. Trying to push it deep downfield. What a dive! I think he caught it! One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Kyler Gordon.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's looking deep once again. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a...
I came